Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our weekly angel reading for May 13th through the 19th, 2013. And so I just want to tune in to this week, the energy. And the angels are showing me to trust. Even though we may be feeling vulnerable as things are moving very fast at a very fast pace right now. And that can also be scary, even though it's a good things are happening. But the idea here is that we just have to recognize that we are supported and that the universe is helping us with everything that we need, and that we just need to turn that over to the universe and lay aside any feelings of doubt or fear about what we're doing and where we're going. And so let's just really get into the cards and see what the angels' messages are for us this week. And the first card is the Archangel Michael. And the card says, remember who you are. You are very powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. And so this is a very strong and clear message from Archangel Michael to remember who we are exactly. And let me just tune into this card. And he's just really showing me what looks like a really large room, like a ballroom or a banquet room. And at the other end, the long room, is a huge door or gateway again. And the sense is that you are and I belong to a royal lineage, which is the love of God, our Creator. And our thoughts and our being has been formed within this understanding. So there is nothing that we lack or that it lacks. It is fulfilled in every way. It is sustainable abundance and love that is unconditional, and knowing fully its purpose, which is to love and to extend that love throughout its entire creation. There's no aspect of creation that this love is not already filled with, that is complete harmony, and that is complete confidence and full of possibilities and opportunities. And so when we examine ourselves in relationship to the world that we are experiencing, and when it does not line up with this is not for us to become fearful, but we are to recognize that something is out of balance with who you truly are. Just like when our body becomes sick, we know that it's not supposed to be that way. And so we go to the doctor or to someone who has knowledge to seek out a way to bring the body back into its wholeness and original state and state of well-being. So what we must do is do the same. Instead of judging our circumstances when they appear, as the ego projects the illusion of loss and lack and fear, we must use that not as an opportunity to judge our circumstances, but an opportunity to remember. In the sense of that word, to remember, as if to recall information, of truth, but also to remember, to join ourselves again and become one with our truth. And that means that when we remember ourselves, it means that we are members of an infinite consciousness, a source, a non-physical source of beings and souls of light, truth, and that we are a team. And so we are not alone. That is the first truth. That's the first thing we need to remember, as in to recall, and then to align ourselves, realign ourselves with that fact and that truth, so that we do not turn to the outside world and look upon it and see ourselves as separate, but turn inwardly to the internal aspect, that light, that true place of peace and purity within ourselves is where we must associate and evaluate and assess our truth, so that we are able, so that's the doctor we must go to, the universe itself, God itself, to remember us in all those ways that Archangel Michael is giving me the message of the way to look at this word remember in these two distinct ways. So let's just take a look at this week's message for the beginning of the week. And we're using the Unicorn deck by Doreen Virtue. And Archangel Michael is just reminding me that we must detach. He's pointing out his sword. We must detach from that which is not true, that which is not real. And we must cleave. We must remember what is real and what is true. And in that moment, in that holy instant, you are completely restored, and your life and everything that is. So we're talking about a slight change of perception that is so important and so key to the shift that you're all looking for. Even if you have already started to experience your abundance and awareness, which we're all in the process of really being awakened. And so this is for some, you're riding, and you're enjoying it, and you feel refreshed and renewed. And for others, this is renewal and this inspiration that you feel, and this awakening, this clarity you're getting frightens you literally to death. And that would be your ego, because it doesn't want you to remember. It doesn't want you to remember. So you have to make a decision that you're not going to be afraid to remember who you are, and to remind yourself as you look at your life circumstances of who you are. And so choose not to identify yourself with the illusions of the ego, but to identify your identity, your true identity is in the oneness of God. And think about what that means, and what that behavior is, and what that essence is, and how it creates, and how it feels and thinks. And then you will know how to shift your own perspective. So let's take a look at the first card. And the first card for the beginning of the week is the card Water. And it says, drink more water. I'm just making sure it's kind of tuning in here. It says, drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. Okay, there it is. It just focused in. So let me just tune into this card for a moment. So what they're showing me again is that we need to keep our bodies clear. They're showing me this gateway again. And so this is huge, these gateways that have been coming up for the last month or more, actually. As it's what it's really pointing us to is that this is a time of great transformation. We all have to remember that what's happening to us and in the forms that it's happening to us, and through the way that you're perceiving the change, because that's what these gateways are. But this is a profound change. Remember, this is not just like we're moving from one part of our lives to the next, like as usual. This is a change that's happening on a universal scale. I mean, all change affects the entire universe, but this universal scale is the great shift, the ascension that we're all going through. And so what they were telling me is that we need to keep our bodies healthy and clear as we go through this change, because it's going to cause us to feel vulnerable. Unlike any time before, we're shifting away with that. The call to remember is what this shift is all about. And so that we are now being asked to leave behind the platform of fear and clearly step forward into the platform of love. We're not being given the option any longer to deny our truth, to not remember who we are. So this is a great time, no matter how it appears to you. But the thing is that the shift will happen and you'll feel yourself aligning with what your true dreams are when you begin to take very good care of your body and to nurture it and to support it so that it can support you, and being open to the changes that are inspiring and recreating a whole new world for this planet, this shifting consciousness, for yourself, for your family. So this is a very important time, and we all need to be unified in our mission to experience this love in our lives and this joy that it offers us. So for the beginning of the week, it looks like we just need to take care of ourselves, nurture ourselves, nurture the work that we're doing, recognize the changes that we're going through, and know that they're for the best, and that you are being supported through each phase of this change, that you're being supported, but you have to take care of yourself and keep your body hydrated and eating healthy foods to give it to support the energy that you need to bring these changes through. Let's take a look at the next card. And this card says, you'll know in the morning. It says when you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. So let's just tune into this card for a moment. So if you've been waiting for an opportunity to come about, the sense I'm getting is that patience, one of patience is saying to trust, do not worry about your finances, to really, really trust the love of the universe, that it has heard your prayers, and that these things are coming about. But you just have to be patient and keep focused on what it is that you've been doing, what you're guided to do, and to focus on what you're guided and inspired to do, and things will just fall into place. But when we worry, it's like putting a dissonant note in a composition, and the composition was fabricated from your heart's desire, and the universe, they're the scribes in the essence. They're the ones, they're going to completely fulfill that desire and manifest this composition that is your life. But when you put that dissonant note in, it creates an imbalance in the opportunity that you're waiting for. So just really try to sit back and relax and let the universe weave out this composition in the best and highest good that will serve you. So know that whatever it is that you're waiting for, is this, it's going to be that or something better, and that the universe is working on that. And so you'll get a better sense in the morning. So I get a sense of a timing of very soon from this card. All right, so for the middle of the week, just know that things are going to happen. All right, let's take a look at the card for the weekend. And the card is teamwork. Work with others to make this situation come about. And let me just tune into this card for a moment. And what I'm just feeling about this card is that I'm just seeing more of the same. This is just confirming really that you may have someone or friends or someone may come into your life who may be able to help you, or you may get an idea, an impulse to contact someone to work with you in helping you to bring this idea or your project that you're working on into fruition. So just know that there's a team of heaven and a team of people here on earth who are also like angels, who can support you and help you. So either you may be guided to seek this person out or these people, or they may come into your life and be able to support you and find you, basically, to support you. So this week, we just step back and really take a look. This is about really remembering, okay, who you are, remembering that you're part of a divine team who is orchestrating everything for you. And no matter what stage you are in right now in your projects or your manifestations, just be patient and know and to take care of yourself and take care of your body, but also take care of your spirit. And that's what Archangel Michael is here to remind us of this week, to remember your spirit and to not allow your ego to become the focus of your reality and truth, because it really, again, it will lead you to only seeing problems, which will drag your energy and vibration down with worry and fear, and not allow you to really attract to you the desires and the truths that lie within your soul and your divine inheritance. So we want to just thank you for joining us this week, and we're sending you prayers and lots of love, and reminding you that I'm offering or have extended as a gift the angel reading for the $77. It's usually my half-hour reading, but I'm offering it as a gift to you for an hour. So it's almost like a 50% off of the normal angel readings that I offer. And you can take advantage of this through this month of May. I'll be extending that. So if you're feeling that you need support in figuring out where you are and where you need to go, or just to help you get some guidance about what's happening with you right now, whether it's a relationship or health or anything, please feel free to contact me. And you can look on the description links below, and you can contact me at my website at theangelschool.com, Twitter, or Facebook. I'm more likely to see you on get your message on Facebook or through my website. So so please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and also go to our Facebook channel where we and like us there, and leave messages and comments here on YouTube or on Twitter as well. And I thank you, and I send you so much love and angel blessings. Until next week.